you fall, whether you just have some credit card debt or you have a mortgage and credit card debt or a mortgage, you can see how this might work for you. So let's start with this mortgage acceleration flow chart. Mortgage acceleration, well, you still get paid, and normally you just put your money into a checking account now and then you pay out all your bills. With mortgage acceleration, the first thing that changes is your checking account becomes a pass-through, meaning you have your direct deposits going to your checking account, but you're going to immediately move all the money in your checking account into a line of credit, and you're going to begin to pay your bills out of the line of credit. Now, in order to do that, we must pay off some debt with the line of credit. And what this does is it merges your cash flow with your debt, which I'll get into the case study. We'll get into the actual hard numbers, what that really means. I know some of you just said, what did he just say? So we make lump sum payment from the line of credit to pay off some of your consumer debt or make a lump sum payment towards your mortgage. The important thing right now is to understand that the line of credit does not say home equity line of credit. We're using mostly personal unsecured lines of credit, so you do not have to have any equity in your home. And there's a credit coaching component to Debt Eliminator Plus. That's why I call it Plus, where I coach you to get the line of credit. A lot of people were getting them right away. Some of them take a month, but I can tell you right now, there's no one who's not getting them. I don't care what your credit situation is. Now, let me be clear, because I don't want to have any misunderstandings here. I have people come to me that have horrible credit, and we have to go through a long process of cleaning it up before we get the line of credit, reestablishing, getting their finances order. We have some people that have debt-to-income ratio problems. That's really easy to fix, by the way. That's one of the easiest things for me to fix, and I'll show you how we do that. What I want you to do is not think about the line of credit. You're going to get one. Trust me, I would not be coaching people on this program if it didn't work, and we have to get one. Well, not always, but it helps if you get the line of credit. Understand the methodology. So now with the line of credit, we're going to pay off, an auto loan, credit cards, or your mortgage. In addition to that, we're going to pay every possible expense. Every one of your people that you pay your bills to, anyone that accepts credit cards, we're going to put it on your credit card, but we're going to pay off the credit card every month out of the line of credit, because that's where all your income is going, just like your checking account. This line of credit will operate just like a checking account, okay? And then if you have something that you cannot pay for with a credit card, you would take out a line of credit in cash, and then we're going to pay your mortgage from the line of credit. Now, let's get into a text version of exactly how this works to hopefully further your understanding of how this works, and then the case study is really going to explain it. Now, for a mortgage only, this is a step-by-step thing. The first thing you do is we open the line of credit. If you have a mortgage only, you don't have a bunch of credit card debt, auto loans, and all that, and you have a 680 credit score or higher, it's pretty easy to get a personal line of credit. The second thing we do after we open the line of credit is we make a lump sum payment towards your mortgage equal to the approved amount of the line of credit, maxing out the line of credit. Okay, so we're going to max it out right away by making a lump sum payment towards your mortgage. We begin to use the line of credit just like your regular checking account, i.e. we're going to pay all your bills from the line of credit. We're going to pay all of your expenses you can using one designated credit card, and then when the credit card bill comes due, we're going to pay it off with the line of credit every month. Hopefully you'll use a rewards card and you'll get a lot of points. We're then going to make lump sum payments towards your mortgage equal to the amount of expenses put on the credit card monthly, and this is a one-time action step. So I'm going to show you how we're going to create a one-time, one-month float when we first start on your credit card for your first months of living expenses, which is going to be an additional lump sum payment towards your mortgage. And then we get into a routine where we make lump sum payments towards your mortgage, extra payments to your mortgage, which are positive cash flow, right? We figure out what that is after paying all your bills, and whatever credit available is on the line, that's going to be your monthly lump sum payment. Now, once your mortgage is paid off, you're going to continue to use the line of credit as your primary checking account until it's paid off. Now, that line of credit is the last thing that gets paid off, but trust me, when you don't have any mortgage, no other debt, it goes away real quick. Now, let's get into a case study of exactly how that works with an example of someone. And let me see if I can, let's see, we're going to have to switch screens here. Let's go to screen number 2. Oop, and it's not ready yet. Hang on. Let's go back to 1, and we're going to pull up screen number 2. Here we go. All right. So